Welcome back, everybody. I hope that you all had a good lunch and that you've enjoyed the morning and learning from the various parallel sessions that we put on this morning, as well as the very interesting opening plenary from Dave and Angela. So we've got a wonderful afternoon set up for you as well. But first of all, I'm just really pleased to be able to be the lucky person who gets to introduce to you the winners of our Research Engaged Teaching Awards. So we have some of our awardees with us. What I would like to do is just describe to you a little bit about the amazing work that our awardees have done that gained them the award. So I would like to start with Antonio Pena Fernandez, who unfortunately is unable to be here today. But Antonio, many of you I'm sure will know, has been working for a number of years on e-parasitology, which is a web-based module that he has developed, excuse me, which very much draws on his research to introduce students to the study of parasitology through the web. So the web-based module includes a theoretical module, virtual microscope, virtual clinical case studies, as well as a virtual lab. And by doing this, he's been able to put together a very well-crafted example of using his subject expertise and technical knowledge to enhance students' learning. We're really proud to say congratulations to Antonio and well done for his Research Engaged Teaching Award. And Antonio is in the School of Allied Health Sciences in HLS. Our second awardee, I'm very pleased to say congratulations to, is Yulia Saloru, who is in Engineering and Sustainable Development. And congratulations, Yulia. Yulia works on the physics of thin films and has been able to use her research and her knowledge of theory, as well as keeping up to date on the current thinking within this area of research, to create a research-based module which brings students into basically real-time research labs. They are also research tutored in that students take on and replicate actual research projects, and it's very much research oriented as well, basing her taught practice on research practice. And in this way, I think is giving students an introduction to what it really means to do active research within the physics of thin films, instead of simply sort of, I guess, reading about it in a book. So congratulations, Julia, and thank you very much for being able to bring this really exciting research alive for our students. Our final awardee is Kenneth Morrison, who works in history in the School of Humanities and Performing Arts. And congratulations, Kenneth, and good to see that you were able to break down the tech barriers and join us. So Kenneth developed a module on Yugoslavia and beyond, which has now become a staple in underpinning the international focus of the history program. The module is continually boosted by ongoing research, and hence is not history as a kind of fixed period of the past or a fixed point in time, but really living history as impacted by events, policy, and politics. In other words, when students take this module, they're really diving deep into what it means to understand the ongoing history of the region. It's really great just to have all three of our colleagues who are working so well to bring their research alive in the classroom for our students and really give our students a sense of what it means to be an active researcher, not merely a sort of passive consumer of information. I think Antonio, Yulia, and Kenneth, all of them give us a really prime example of what it means to be actively researching, actively teaching at the same time, and really showing our students that higher education is about learning what it means to be a proper thinker about things, a doer with things, and an enabler of the creation of knowledge. Really proud of all three of our awardees. Want to say congratulations to them one more time, and just say how proud I am to be able to work with colleagues like this who are so well able to bring their research into the classroom and engage our students in this idea of the ideas that they produce. With that, I'm going to hand over to Mamadou, who will be introducing our new CAI Sabbatical Fellows. Mamadou.
Thank you very much, Jackie. Thank you very much. And again, congratulations to the awardees of the Research Engage Teaching. Now, we will just want to, I think, Krishna, if you could help with this, is the PowerPoint that we can go to the, that's not the one with the CAI fellows. Yes. So as a lot of you would know, we last year we introduced a CAI fellowship, a CAI sabbatical fellowship, because initially when Jackie went around asking people what they would like from Kai, but also when I came into post and asked people what they would like support with in terms of their teaching, and a lot of them mentioned the need for headspace and the need to generate a space which allows them to be creative and disruptive. So we came up with the idea of the Kai sabbatical fellowship, with a lot of steering from Jackie. And then, last year we advertised it. There were lots of applicants, and we chose 5 people. And these people started their fellowship towards September, October, and finished it around June. So the process was started again in September. So last year we had Abdul Mir, who did some, together with Bernadette Gregory, Joe Rosford, Julia Reeves, and Nick Rowan, and all of them had really, really interesting ideas that they had to explore. So we just wanted to say congratulations to them, and I hope some of you would be able to go and listen to their reflections at the end of the Kai Fellowship, or some of the work that they have done. I would encourage you actively to get in touch with them, and to learn from what they've done, but also hopefully some more people can apply next year for the Kai Fellowships. So that was last year, and this year we've just appointed, because it was so nice last time. We our with funding, extra funding from Jackie, we were able to award one extra person. So we had, if we go to the next slide, we would have this year's Sky Fellows. So you could see that we also again have a very interesting range of Kai Fellows, like Arina, Kay, Keith, Neil, Nicola, and Sarah. And again, I would encourage you to go to the Kai website and try to see what area of work they'll be doing. And we will be also holding regular sessions in terms of kind of like how they would disseminate their fellowship period once it's over. So the whole point is that staff who are normally very, very busy and have got 1,000 things happening at the same time, 1,000 balls in the air, to actually craft that space where they can actually kind of like look at pedagogic issues around teaching, learning, assessment, feedback, and be able to develop some kind of innovation that they can use for their programs, departments, schools, and faculties, and also being able to use it outside of the university and also within the wider field. So on that note, we congratulate those who've just finished their Kai Fellowship, and we want to kind of like welcome those who are starting today, starting this month, and also hopefully they'll be able to share with us, and we will also have more people applying in September to become Kai Fellows. So on that note, thank you very much. I would now like to invite Richard Hall, who's going to go to the next program, because there's been a lot of work done to actually create 2 outlets, 2 journals, or to relaunch 2 journals. One of them is the Gateway Papers, which has previously existed in some ways and has been kind of like resuscitated, and will be launched now with a fresh look, fresh take on everything to do with pedagogic research and research-informed teaching and learning. And the other bit that I'll talk about in a bit was also the Journal of Critical Science Studies. So on that note, I will welcome Professor Richard Hall,